Hi guys, thank you for joining. Oh, I've got music in my ear. Let me turn it off. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, just chewing on an orange. Don't want you to have to hear my sloshy chewing. I'm about to get started again. I've been running this wonderful Sapphire Ruby deck for several days now, streaming it. I did a little deck build information the first time that I streamed it. Then yesterday, I decided because I loved it so much after pulling it off the internet, um, that I would, just keep running it and grind to Grandmaster. I play TCGs all the time, my favorite being Magic, and I have recently become obsessed with Lorcana. Mm, totally obsessed. And I just don't feel like it's right for me to continue on this journey if I don't grind out to Grandmaster. I'm just a completionist. That's just who I am in my heart. If you play TCGs, I am sure that you understand my sentiment. But thank you for joining. If you are here for the first time, don't be a stranger, don't get lost. Follow me, say hi in the chat, and we can talk whilst I play. Whilst I play Lorcana and grind till my heart's content, and it won't be content until I'm a grandmaster. Let us move right into the game. Because I do already have this deck built and I've already discussed it online, I will do a deck tech soon on it to give a really deep dive breakdown and show you guys how it's easy to tell how much money would it be to complete this deck in real life if you want to take it to your LGS, League, Nights, and such to eviscerate your lovely competition. Let's get started. Uh-oh, I did a bad. I don't know what I did, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. There it goes. Fantastico. Something is amiss. What is amiss? I know what it is. It's my overlay. It has disappeared. What has happened? I don't like it. Let's see here. Well, that's weird. Hi, Tree. Hi, Tree. I just saw you come through in the chat. I was just trying to figure out what is the deal, yo, with my overlay. It's a little funky. It's like it's not working or something. I wonder if there's like a way for me to refresh this situation. Because I swear to Bob, I swear it was there. Interesting. Nope. That ain't it. Some things must be changed. Oh well, I can't figure it out. So maybe it will come back. Today we don't have the pretty purple overlay because my files seem to have disappeared. Oh my gosh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Let us instead just play this dang game. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Right now, as I said, I'm running the Sapphire Ruby deck. I am grinding ranked. Don't come for me. I just started using Pixelborn. I love TCGs. I love Magic the Gathering. And I'm obsessed with Lorcana right now. It is so fun. It is breathing new life into TCG shenanigans. Man, my computer is a whole hot mess this morning. I am going to get rid of everything except for one jump ahead and Queen of Hearts. I really don't like keeping Queen of Hearts, to be honest with you, but maybe we get a popsicle. Let's go. We got one right out of the gate, and we're playing Amethyst Ruby, so we already know that this is gonna be pretty intense. Do we just choose to go right for a Be Prepared? Do we have to? Right out of the gate? I feel like that's so frequently the name of the game against these more intense opponents. More intense color combination. How does it compare to MTG? Oh, treat. So, does it compare? I will say this. Is the game as developed as MTG? I think that we all know that the answer to that is no. Does that make Lorcana like a sub game? Like it's not. It's not that the game isn't good. It's just you kind of have to meet it where it's at. It's only been printed 3 chapters, right? They introduced kind of new mechanics in each chapter. This chapter, Into the Inklands, the new mechanic, the main thing introduced was locations, right? Locations feel a little OP. I feel like that's something that people think about, often think about new mechanics. Let's get a Flaversham out, Or, yes, I believe we're going to Flaversham right now. We are going to recycle these items like nobody's business because we want card draw. We want to get ink. We want to ink ourselves into perhaps a be prepared and just let them do whatever they're going to do until we get there. And then we are going to play oppressively with these big, amazing creatures with amazing triggered effects or abilities. So back to the MTG versus Lorcana. I don't think it's versus, right? It's like comparing apples to oranges. There's not really interaction in this game on your opponent's turn unless it is triggered by an effect on a card. So there's no instant speed, no sir kind of BS going on, right? I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to kind of give up on Jim Hawkins. We're not giving up. We're just not utilizing him. We're not going to utilize him right now. We're going to Heart of Tefiti, and we are also going to one jump ahead. We could quest and pitch Heart of Tefiti for card draw, but I'm not feeling desperate quite yet, so I'm going to keep on this train. We also can use Gaston, obviously, for presence and card draw, and they're getting pretty comfortable with their board state. If we do happen to draw into a Be Prepared, it will be more or less devastating. It will be the tempo swing that we are looking for, that we need. If you are enjoying the content, don't forget to follow me. Don't get lost. Follow me. Sleep Operations here on the channel. 7, we could play a 5 cost, Rush It In, and Heart of Tefiti. So that is what we are going to do. I really like Develop Your Brain for card draw. We don't need to rush her because she is a little on the weak side. She is a little weak sauce at this point in the game. We are going to pay for more ink because that is what we do. And we are going to rush. Are we rushing into Mim or are we rushing in? Returning characters to your hand and card draw. I'm going to go returning characters to your hand. She's also a little bit tougher in the strength department. And do we... I don't want to get rid of Tefiti yet because it might just fuel us into... Ink Oblivion, where we have so much ink we don't know what to do with it. And I kind of like the idea of that because we do have a way to recycle that popsicle in Tamatoa next turn. We have 1, 2, 3 card draw cards in hand, one of them being inkable. That popsicle is also a form of card draw, so I think we're pretty healthy right now. The only thing that is bothering me is their ability to quest, obviously, for lots of lore, and we do not have the Be Prepared in hand, so we do need to dig and dig quickly for that Be Prepared. Thank you for joining our live stream. Me, grinding out Lorcana to Grandmaster. Okie dokie, people. So 6. This is scrying, and we get to choose, which I really love. And you just get to put one into your hand. It doesn't have to be a character. And I would love to see the top 3 cards, like I said, to dig like crazy for that, for the Be Prepared. So we are going to hard cast the Intelligent Gaston, and what a phenomenal hit for us. Love to see it. We're going to draw the Be Prepared, and we are going to... I honestly want to pay for this ink, and then I also, now that we don't particularly need the card draw, want to pitch our Develop Our Brain to accelerate our inkwell as well. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Don't get lost. Follow me. Sleep Operations. Say hi. Join me in chat. Tell me what you think about my lovely Sapphire Ruby deck. It is early ramp. Lots and lots of early and mid-game ramp. You have to have a little bit of patience. You have to have the stomach and iron will, if you will, to watch their lore grow, because if you can get to a board wipe, after that you have enough ink to kind of play pretty oppressively. So we can... 3. We don't have an... a way to play a character right now, but we can be prepared and we can feed our inkwell with Heart of Tafiti, which I absolutely love. And then we can start getting back online with card draw with Tamatoa and also have board presence. So I am kind of feeling it. Oh, Maggie, don't be a ding dong. Let's quest first before I completely get rid of my Gaston. What a rookie mistake I almost made. Questing is important. That's how you win the game. You have to get 20 friggin' lore. Oh, here we go. And I don't particularly want to ink anything this turn. I like the idea of rebuilding my board state. We're not leagues ahead of them in. We're rushing Maui right into that. Ugh, here we go. If anyone were going to be able to present a decent enough board state. Okay, so we do have to Maui right now. Because we need to get that off the board ASAP. ASAP. We can Tafiti. I believe this is exerted, so we can't Tamatoa immediately. So I feel like we're going to do this. We're going to play this land, get some free lore working for us. We're going to feed our inkwell, and we're going to pass. This is getting pretty close, but I still have hope. I believe in the Sapphire and Ruby goodness. Okay. I see you. Oh, they're really working this board. So let's see. Do you have 1, 2, 3, 4 next turn to 8, 10? I think we Maleficent Dragon. I think I was saying, because I have a Madame Medusa in here, I think I was saying like Medusa Dragon. I don't know. Yesterday I was saying something wrong about this. I want everyone to know here that I absolutely am fully aware. No, 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 no. Don't play that. I was like, don't do it. We are actually going to exit and come back in because my game glitched out and it will reconnect us. Hopefully it will still let us have our trigger. Otherwise, it is a total bust for us. Which would suck because I've worked really hard for this. Okie dokie. Pokey. We have to turn that music back up. All right, and then we want Tamatoa to be big, so we are not going to pay for the ink right now. We have plenty of ink online, and we are going to pop that onto the board. This is a close one. This is a little too close for comfort, in my opinion. They cannot hit the Maleficent because she is not exerted, so we may live to see another day. I would love a removal card, like a Madame Medusa would be so great right now. I don't necessarily think a board wipe is in order. I would do it, but I would prefer some type of removal. And we haven't seen those cards. Even a little Rush Queen actually wouldn't be too shabby right now. So they need 3. Right now there is card draw. That's not the goat. So yeah. Tamatoa is great in terms of card draw. This is also not too bad, and but Tamatoa is a big boy, and we kind of want that, right? That's what we want. So we do have enough to play him no matter what. I think what we're going to do here is Flaversham, pitching a Heart of Tafiti to get the card draw. Okay, I love to see it. We are going to develop our brain into the Inkwell, play a Tamatoa, get out the Popsicle. And so they have 1, 2 on board. And if they have a goat in hand, that's going to be devastating for us because we didn't get... I bet they do, but that's okay. And there's the Rush Queen that I was hoping for. Who friggin' who? Let's see it. Let's see that enters the board with a lure, and then they quest. Thank you. It looks like they have it because they're kind of going for it. Yep. Very close game. Not too bad for the first game out of the gate. That is a tough matchup. That continues to be an early meta developer and still a pretty decent performer. However, we do know that Sapphire Ruby can absolutely beat that deck and can even break away from that deck. It just didn't happen that time. Not great. Not the worst I have ever seen. We are going to actually keep the same hand we kept last time. Steel is a very strong color. Ruby is intimidating. Man, what crap pulls are we getting today? They're really making me work for it. Really hate getting rid of like 2 Tamatoas because we're only running 1, and I don't particularly love McDuck Manor because if I'm not managing their board, then I'm not winning. So I don't really need to worry about that right now. We can't Flaversham unless we draw. I guess we could Flaversham. Like, why not? They do have Steel on deck, and this is just a vanilla character. And 2, or... Flaversham is actually not a bad idea because he can meet Aladdin. It's a vanilla character right now. And then we can get into our big baddies. So, honestly, that's what we're going to do, even though we can't take advantage of the card draw just yet. Just yet. Thank you for joining my live stream. If you are here, don't forget to follow so you can watch me play Lorcana. You can ask me questions. We can deck build. We can do these deck techs. We can climb the ladder. I can feature your deck. All of the fun goodness. We are going to ink the gem. And then we're going to rush Maui. Once again, not getting the value off of Flaversham, but, you know, lure is lure, so we will take it. I almost hit pass a little too early. This music is intense, and it is strong, and I believe it's making me talk louder because I can hear it in my ear all crazy like. And we're not quitting. Gustav the Giant. This character enters play exerted and can't ready at the start of your turn. Boo. During your turn, whenever one of you... Are you going to deck tech any MTG? Oh, I would love to deck tech MTG, but right now, Pixelborn is free $99, and Disney doesn't have an official app. And as we all know, the strongest game card in the game of MTG is your credit card, and I don't want to pay for Arena. I don't want to pay for Arena, and I am mostly playing Commander right now anyways. Don't be mad at me. Stay for the Lorcana deck techs. So this says during your turn, whenever one of your other characters banishes another character in a challenge, you may ready this character. Okay, we see you. We see you, Gustav. You know, frankly, I don't really care about Gustav. I do care about you, Tree. Let's scry and draw. Scry and draw. Ooh, fishbone quill. We don't have a lot of cards in hand, so... But it is going to get our items on hand, or online. We don't have any inkables, so... this is tough. This is a little tough for me. We do have another guest on, so let's get the fishbone quill. Oh, dinos for the wins. Are you running Pantlaza right now? If I had to guess. Are you running corduroy Pantlaza? Oh, I don't know why. That's such a weird name, but that deck is so good. Discover! You must discover everything, all of the creatures, and basically cascade. Uno momento. Let's see. I'm not worried about Shirkan, I don't think. Whenever one of your characters challenges another character, just gain a lore. Okay, we'll give it to them. We just want her as a body. And we want to keep Flaversham, so we don't want him getting beat up on. I guess we could, though. Let's just... I'm not going to be a wimp about it. I'm going to do it. Oh, just uno momento. I was reading a thing and not paying attention. I have to pass or I have to wait for the thing to run out because I don't want to get rid of Fishbone Quill. Please don't automatically select it. Okay, good. Yes, I have to pay attention. Sometimes I'm too poor to pay attention. Oh, I've seen your Pantlaza. Wait, Tree. Are you at the LGS? Are you at my local game store and I just didn't recognize your name? Who is this? Is this Steven? You don't have to tell me your real name. Blink twice. Blink twice if you're at my LGS and you need help. Oh, yay! Fantastic. I'm so glad that you came and joined the Twitch channel. That makes me so happy. All right. It would be super nice to... We can rush but not ready characters. Honestly, people, I just want to develop my brain and get some card draw. We can't afford her yet. She's too pricey. Tamatoa is also nice. We're going to go with the early... The thing that will give us things early. Oh, we can't shift. We can't shift. Do we not have enough to pay? We are too poor. We are too poor. Okay. That is all right. Why will it not let me do a selecty slot? Oh, I don't want to shift him. Now it's not going to let me do the things that I need to do. Let's just quest with her and get lore and get ahead. This is kind of disappointing because while I am ahead in breaking away, I'm not exactly working the deck as I feel like it should be worked. I don't think it's me. I think it's the draws and the funky timing of this particular matchup. Oh, yeah. I think I know who this is. I think I have figured it out. Why are they just playing these characters? Are they trying to, during your turn, whenever this character banishes a character and a challenge you may ready? What is I feel like I'm living in the twilight zone of weirdness right now. Okay, let's just hardcast Gaston. We are going to draw into some removal. I would honestly really love the one jump ahead, but we can't even pay for it right now. So we are online for a win in a strange, funky, strange, weird way. I'm going to get rid of Tamatoa because I'm getting bored of this matchup. I'm not going to lie. Were they even trying? I'm so confused. Maybe they're a new player. Let's not be mean. Let's just meet these people where they're at. I know. Buncake Bees does need to come back and play. This man is the workingest man I've ever seen. Weird. This is so weird. Do they not know? Are they not going to concede? I am confused right now by this matchup, this game. They can ready. Okay. You guys know that we're going to be prepared them after we quest, right? Like we all know what's happening right now. And then we're going to use either rush or straight up removal with Madame Medusa. So we are going to quest. We are going to be prepared. I don't want to miss any inking opportunities, but I also don't want to miss draw, so we can Madame Medusa and draw next turn. We are going to hold up. We're going to hold up. I agree. Buncake Bees does need to come back. Okay, he does come on Commander Nights. He does go to the Game Cave on Commander Nights and on Sunday Lorcana Nights. So, let us see here. Madame Medusa. We can't Madame Medusa. We can't Scar right now. Let's just develop our brain first. Here's the thing. We're going to draw this, but we are going to put the Madame Medusa out because what do we know about the board state right now? We only need one lord to win. We really just have to stay in this game for one turn. So we either force them into a be prepared of their own, which we don't care about because we have plenty to build back with. And eventually we just get the lore before they build back up. Thank you guys for joining my live stream. Join, follow, don't get lost. Follow me, Sleep Operations. Watch me play Lorcana. It's okay. That's okay. Now we can rush Scar. We will rush Scar right in, and when it banishes another character in a challenge, I can ready this character, but it'll be gone. You guys, I hate to tell you, it's going to be gone. Card draw would be nice, so we are going to ink Tamatoa. We're going to play this popsicle. Yay, be prepared. Let's see if they want to pop off. Let's see if they have that courage. They're going to spend their ink. They're going on a shopping spree. They're buying these bodies. They feel like the win is in hand. All you have to do is play everything in your hand. Ugh, what a bad idea. My dungeon crawler deck in MTG, by the way, my Sepphirus Esper deck, that is, I always tell people, it's my weakest card. It's my weakest card. Hard casting. And we are going to, no, let's just see if we draw an inkable. Let's just be cool. But it's my weakest deck. I just have tinkered with it to my own weird brain perfection. It's not like, oh, it's the best ever. It's just what works, really well for me. So the queen says whenever one of your characters challenges another character, you may draw a card. We can remove her, and then we'll remove him next during your turn whenever your other character banishes another character in a challenge. We don't want them getting any type of card draw, and honestly, I'm not too worried about the size of this character. What does she say again? It's just upon challenge, not upon banish. So we are going to get rid of her. We want to kill any sort of card draw they might have. Uh, the Delny from Murders at Markov Manor, Markov Murder, You know what's that? MKM. You know what's that I'm talking about. Um, that card is. I'm just gonna call it. That card is gross. And we're gonna take away their Haladin. Whenever this character banishes another character, you get a bunch of lore. We're going to quest. We're going to put them on notice. I think that this may be game because I don't think they have a way to remove 2 big booty Judies, 2 maleficent Dagrons, and we also have another one in there for removal. So I'm going to call it that's game unless they be prepared us, in which case we have to take a little bit longer to build up and get that last lore. Oh, okay, well that will do it to you. Because they're going to Zeus him, then they're going to trade here, maybe. If they don't trade, could still be a win. Do you have enough to pay for Maui? Yay! Yay! Victory! 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 Climbing the ladder, grinding to Grandmaster. Grandmaster or bust, because I must do all of the things. I must do all of the ween. Oh, the winning. The winning. I'm eating vitamins, by the way. Not a bunch of vitamins, just I had it in there with my oranges and I finally stumbled upon it. We would really like a popsicle. I love Lucky Dime. That's one of the reasons why I built this deck. But truth be told, unless you have a Tamatoa late game and you're trying to build up his shiny items, you really don't use the Dime. It's uninkable. It's very, very late game. And you have to tap and pay to use it. Not bad, but not something that you use a whole lot. Okay, we're turn 1, pitching Tamatoa. We're going to develop our brain. And we are clearly going to get the inkable ink generator and pass. So Delny is triggering the ETB effects of any creatures, I believe 3 or lower. So it does work fantastically in this first deck because a lot of let's see here. I honestly want to pitch this and keep any of my ink and card draw cards. 1 jump ahead right now. Pass. Fishbone Quill wouldn't be bad in terms of... We can Fishbone Quill, ink a Maui, just to, like, get gross with our ramp, right? And then this is red. But I really want the card draw, but I also don't want to play off curve. And we're doing okay in the ink department, so let's spin it how we've got it. What would I say is my strongest deck? Well, I play CDH, so I haven't played CDH, so I'm not very recently. But when I was playing, I was running an Urza artifacts, mono blue Urza artifacts, control doing mean things to you type of deck. So let us develop our brain first to see what we might want to do. We are going to draw the Flaversham for card draw. So he is for and use a thing. So we're going to, or pitch an item, not use a thing. I'm going to try my best to use the right syntax. We're gonna throw him out onto the field, pitching the Fishbone Quill that we just utilized for its ability. We're going to draw 2. Love to see these cards. Now we can ink, and we don't particularly need the hook right now. And one of the best ways to just clinch or win with this deck is to have enough money to spend freely on whichever big baddie character that you want. Big baddie Ruby character. I believe there's also intellectual Gaston. While he is only a strength 4 and a willpower 4, he does quest for 3 and he scries and lets you draw 1 card. Not a character, just 1 card off of the 3. Put the others on the bottom of your deck. So we should play CDH. You have the Kennen. Oh, if you have Kennen that you're learning to pilot and you're there. Oh, pardon me. Burp. And you're there on commander nights that I go to. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. 100. Let's put out the Heart of Tafiti. Let's pay for more ink. And honestly, ooh, I don't want to get rid of Heart of Tafiti right yet, but because his Flabbersham and also mine is, we're going to cancel because we're not going to use that right now because they are just the 1/1s. We are going to continue questing. Oh, I thought this was Steel Ruby that I was playing against. This is a mirror match. This is a mirror match with someone who I believe probably just recently downloaded this deck because they did not play it in a way that I would recognize whatsoever as being efficient or appropriate. They didn't play it poorly, but maybe they just got a bad hand. Perhaps. So, requesting for 1. Tafiti, they do have their own board wipes in there. So what is the plan here? We could quill. We could quill and pay. Let us see. Also, thank you guys for joining my live stream. Thanks for coming to watch me play Disney Lorcana live here on Twitch. My music hurts my ears. Ooh, Gaston. I would love to draw some cards, Gaston. They also have a Gaston though. Let's do Gaston. Let's get this card draw. Be prepared when you play this character. We're going to fuel the inkwell. Heck no. Do I love the idea of another be prepared right now? Don't I? I think this might come down to who has more of these in hand. So we will pay for additional ink. And we are going to pass. Thank you guys for joining my live stream. Don't get lost. Follow me. Sleep Operations. Follow the channel here to watch me play Lorcana. Figure out this meta. Grind to Grandmaster. And do these deck techs. Talk to you. Hang out. Sing songs. Act like a Frenchman. A French cookman. All right. So I think it is time. That I think they're holding up their own. Be prepared, to be honest. We're going to pay for ink. We are going to... maybe I was a little hasty. Let's do it. And I'm going to ink this land as well. Come on, big cards. It's like the Whammy show, Big Money. Do you guys remember that show? I wasn't even alive when it was a thing. I literally was a child watching reruns of it from like yesteryear. We are going to Maleficent. And then we are going to pay for ink. We are going to pass. They're not behind too far in ink. They're doing great in terms of this little McDuck manor, but we are going to hopefully remove it unless they be prepared us, which we're fine with. I knew that it might come down to a battle of wits. I cannot drink the cup in front of me because I know that you know. I can't remember the monologue. The poison is in your cup, and therefore I cannot drink the cup in front of you. That's what I feel like this is in a mirror match. Let's see. We don't need to be prepared. We don't have... Do they have another be prepared and then we have another be prepared? Oh my god, how boring would this be? We do need to take care of the Midnight Manor, so we are going to, You may banish chosen character. Obviously, no character to banish. And we're not going to pay. We're getting cheap now. We're in our miser era. We're going to swing Maleficent first at this McDuck Manor, and then we are going to be prepared them. Yes, we are swinging. We are swinging yet again. Unfortunately, we'll be preparing her, and we're just gonna pray to Jeebus Craps. That's my weird Tamatoa like reference. We're gonna pray to Jeebus Craps for a fantastic top deck, a card drawingist top deck. Oh, this is different. This is different than my deck. Let's look. Let's take a look. See. When you play this character, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put one in your hand. Oh, okay. So Little Tala is like a more chilled out version of. We're going to get a popsicle. This is a pretty decent. Oh, we don't have a popsicle. We've only got this. That's okay. We'll take it. So we're going to pay the fishbone quill. We are then going to pay for ink, and we're going to stop paying for ink because we're really good in the ink department right now. Chat with me. Don't make me play that game by myself. Yay, card draw. Let us go. We want to use Tamatoa for all of that. We are going to pitch a fishbone quill for card draw. We have plenty of mana to spend. She's card draw. This guy is can't ready, but he does quest for quite a bit. This is just when you play this character, and she's kind of boring otherwise. So I believe we are going to Medusa the Scar. Oh, we can't Medusa because he's too big. He's got more. That's okay. All right. Everything's fine. I did say we were going to chill out on the purchasing of ink. I mean what I said, and I said what I mean. If you are watching and enjoying this mirror matchup, which I don't particularly love mirror matchups, but if you are, then do follow along so you can see more play. I do think in Flabbersham we have some good card draw. I don't particularly see them at 4 ink with the Sapphire Ruby matchup doing much to my Flabbersham, and that is who I care about right this moment. Ooh. We can rush him. Right over here. Boop, trade. Boop, boop. We are going to quest with Flabbersham, pitching a fishbone quill, because once again we do not have anything in hand to feed the fishbone quill anyways. Ooh, we are going to popsicle. for card draw. How fantastic is this? We are going to also develop our brains. Ooh, for... I love more card draw. I love more card draw. Let's do it. Let's not be silly. We're going to Flaversham into the popsicle again. I would love to get another Tamatoa and then recycle that popsicle. Who doesn't love a good recycled popsicle? And then we are going to develop our brains. For what, folks? Even more card draw. Fantastic. Right into a popsicle. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Don't you? I sure do. If you're watching and enjoying yourself, please do follow the channel. Say hello. We love these Flavershams, and if they happen to have a Be Prepared or draw into a Be Prepared, wouldn't it be great to have Flaversham in hand? I don't think they have anything that goes rifling through my hand, so I feel pretty safe keeping it. And I honestly don't want to ink any longer. I want to draw into my good stiff. So we are not going to ink for now. Hi, if you guys are just joining the channel, say hi in chat. Tell me what you think about Disney Lorcana, about this Sapphire Ruby deck, about this ramp into oppressive aggro play. There they are, fueling their own card draw. But is it too late? Is it? Ha ha ha. If you're an MTG player, you might find that to be funny. Oh no, they hit my things. They hit my things with their things. Stop touching my stuff. Top decking until they can get to their next turn with Flaversham. But you guys, I hate to tell you, it's not going to happen because I'm going to take their Flaversham. So unless they top deck into a Be Prepared, I don't see this working out for them. I don't see this working out for you. We're going to keep him just in case a Be Prepared does happen. You're going to rush the Maui into the big baddie over here. Then we are going to quest, pitching a popsicle. Why, people? Because we love to draw these cards. Yay, Tamatoa. Here we go. Here we go, yo. And we are going to throw Maui into the dark ink pit. And we are not paying for more ink. Don't do it, Maggie. You don't need to. You don't need to do this. Chill out. Just be cool. What a great matchup, though. I've really enjoyed it. I guess they didn't draw the Be Prepared. I don't want to be too cocky, but I think we're coming to a close. We might close the deal. Maui doesn't quest for anything. We need 14 to play Tamatoa and him. Tamatoa would be great. If they do top deck into a Be Prepared, it would suck to lose him. It would not be. It would not be by far the end of our game. So let's Tamatoa. Let's grab our little popsicle. We do love these popsicles. Yes, well played indeed. We are going to scry and draw. Love a good character to continue to feed our nonsense. We are going to popsicle again. We're going to popsicle again. Love it. I told you guys I love it when a plan comes together. And then we are just going to... We are going to impose ourselves onto our opponent. If you're enjoying the matchup, if you're enjoying watching these weird tempo, these kind of like rush into your ink early game, oppressive in-game shenanigans. And we have the win, people. We have the win because they cannot do diddly squat with 0 cards. Even if they have all of the ink in the world, we are going to quest for 3. And no matter what, no matter what. And let us take our victory lap and quest with this Gaston for 3 lore. Sapphires, Ruby, I almost said steel. Sapphire, Ruby, doing what it came to do, helping me climb the ladder from 4 to 3. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we've got Emerald, Amethyst. I wonder what they have in the Amethyst department. I know the Emerald can be a little gnarly. They got those Ursula Deceivers trying to take out my songs, of which I really don't have. Let us keep the Popsicle, the one jump ahead. Let's keep the Tafiti and maybe even the Flabbersham. That might be a little greedy, but I'm going to keep it. All right. Don't love the draws, but we can't really get 2 of these online early, so we will pitch 1 into the Popsicle. Love this turn 1 play. Not exactly what I'd love to ink for it, but I'll do it. And pass. After this game, I may take a short break. A burb. I'll be right back. I've got to blink my eyes. I've got to remember to blink. So, do hang out with me. We are going to not be greedy. We're going to ink this Maleficent Monstrous Dragon. We are going to start banking that ink, taking it all the way to the bank. And I believe next turn we will Flaversham into some card draw. Probably, most definitely. Yes. Yes, we will do that. We will... We will Flaversham, ink a Flaversham. We will play a Flaversham. We will throw our Popsicle right into, not the garbage, the recycling, because we do intend to get it back eventually. And we are going to pass. We are going to ink next turn. I think we're going to ink our Jim Hawkins, to be honest with you, and play the Tafiti and pay. And then Flaversham for ink draw. I feel like that's, unless we get some other better inkable on the draw. We're not going to give them a chance to get Ursula Deceiver working. Oh, there's a good inkable. So we will ink this. For 5. We are going to get the Tafiti online. We're going to immediately use her to fuel our ink. And then we are going to Flaversham for card draw because card draw is king in my opinion. Oh no, did I not? I didn't activate it. I think I pressed cancel. Oh, well, we're still online for the Be Prepared, so I can forgive myself for one tiny little blunder. Maybe they think I'm a dum-dum for doing that, and they do the most on this turn, and we devastate them. We make them shed the tears by taking out their board state. They do have a full grip though, so they're not. I wouldn't be super stressed over there unless they just are aware of this matchup. If they're not drawing well, the castle's not bad. The castle is not bad. Okay, we're gonna do what we forgot to do last time. Requesting. We're pitching. We're selecting. We're not canceling. We're pitching this for the card draw. Ooh, they're gonna get up there, but we're gonna do it. We're going to Fishbone Quill. Do we want the second Be Prepared? Not yet. Let's just take Gaston. And let's fishbone quill him as well. And I don't love it, but we're also going to ink this guy. All right, not too shabby. It is scary about their lore situation, but we're going to give it to them. Currently. Fourth width. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's at the start of their turn. They're not going to get the card draw, so they wasted all of their ink doing that. They're going to quest for 4 and then get... So they'll be at 16 by next turn if they quest for all 4, if they do that. And then they get the 2 from the Queen's Castle, which we are going to take out very quickly. I'm so glad they returned my Flowerstrom to my hand because I can exploit that, and I was going to wipe it anyways. So, wow. Okay, here we go, people. The first thing that we are going to do is be prepared their board. Then we are going to... I'm not particularly worried about card draw right now, so we're going to ink him. We are going to ink one Dagron. We are going to Flowerstrom, pitching the Fishbone Quill for additional cards right now. And pass. Oh, I did my math wrong. The math wasn't mathing. It's 15, which is better for us anyways. I'd rather math in that direction. All right, and I believe next, whatever they put out, I think they might be going for... Oh, okay, a Wildcat. Getting the evasive. Tap and banish chosen item. Not gonna do it. We are not going to use... We're not going to blow our load on our Maleficent Monstrous Dragon because that is not conditional removal. It is straight removal, and the Medusa will do... Medusa will do just fine. I am worried. I am worried about 4, 5. Honestly, this is tough, you guys. If we Medusa again, right, then we will be able to take out the castle perchance. Let's actually guess on and draw. I got a little mixed up. I like the rush. I like the rush right now for this situation. No matter what, we want to get rid of this, so we're going to focus our attentions appropriately, hopefully. We do have removal, either type of removal that we need in hand for whatever characters they may put out. The Madame Medusa, once again, will do just fine for Genie. And then we'll take out the... maybe just in time we'll take out the land. Let's find out. We're going to Medusa. We're gonna put in the work over here. And I think we continue with our Gastons. We get the presents. Now this, for the rush ability, if they do remove my characters in any way, would be great. Now typically I'd be going for something else. Oh, Maui has rush and I can afford him. I didn't even... What a ding dong. Also, I think that's good because what if they happen to play another Queen's Castle? We want very badly to be able to address that. So we will ink, and we're going to pass. Thank you guys for joining my channel. I hope you're enjoying the live stream of me playing Disney Lore Kana here on Twitch. Don't get lost. Follow me. Follow my channel to get more content. To get these sessions where I'm just grinding out the meta to Grandmaster because I have OCD. I am just built that way. When we do our deck techs, and let us see. We are going to need a be prepared, people. We need to be prepared because we are not prepared. We need to get 2 characters off of the board, and we have this. This is tough. This is tough. Let's see. How are we going to get this? If we Tamatoa, we can't. I think this is game. It makes me so sad. I think this is game. They really clawed their way out of that one. And I am not going to lie. I admire them for it. You have to love the hustle. She is good, but not what we need. Not what we need by far. Congrats. I have to tell them well played on that one. It was not expected at all. Not expected at all. I'm only still playing to see what I've got going on here. And I don't have anything going on. We all know that I have zilch, nada, nothing, zip. So we will, I don't know, did I well play them already? Well played. Pass. You win. Actually, not even mad about that. I'm not even mad about that. It was a good upset. Upset in the sense of while they had the lore from early on in the game, I was definitely dominating the board presence, but you don't have to dominate the board presence to win. All you have to do is get the lore, and they finally got ahead in the bodies. That location was putting in work. Oh no, I just dropped down. I just dropped down. All right, people, let us chat. Let us just chat for a moment. I am very much enjoying this live stream. I know it can be tough to grind, right? It can be tough to commit to a synergy and just grind it out so that you can get placed in a pool of players that you feel like is, you know, that a pool of players that are making you a better player, an iron sharpens iron situation. That's what I want. I want to be up in the Grandmaster tier, playing the best of the best, and getting to see these more difficult synergies and deck builds and meta. And I want to live my best Lorcana life. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. I'm so glad you're coming along with me on this journey. If you're enjoying the content, please do follow my channel. I'm Sleep Operations here live on Twitch. I'm going to take a short break and I will be right back. Thank you.